Now, staying in your home state of Texas, all drag performances have been banned from 11 campuses of Texas A&M University. This is quite a momentous announcement because though you would think a college like this in Texas would be fairly conservative, these college campuses, almost all of them, are not. They're just hotbeds of left-wing activism. So to have drag performances effectively banned from college campuses, what are your feelings about this, Alex?
Well, I'm really happy. And of course, I believe in the First Amendment. I believe in, freedom of speech. But when it comes down to a Texas public school, which Texas A&M is, we don't need our school system trying to spread LGBTQ ideology to young people on campus. It's just unnecessary for the state to sponsor that. And Donald Trump spoke out against it. The Attorney General, Ken Paxton, spoke out against it. So if these people are saying, we don't want this on our state public schools, thank goodness that finally somebody's putting their foot down and stopping it, because when it comes to all the disgusting books that are in public libraries that parents are constantly fighting against, in college, these are adults, but this is still a public school. Our public funds are going to this. And really, I don't want my public funds going to draggy land so more kids can get indoctrinated into this, trans ideology.
Well, we see it in Australia from very young, from sometimes preschool all the way through to university, this sort of left-wing activism that is evident in the curriculum, it's on the campus, it's just shoved down the kids' throats from a young age through to their postgraduate degrees if they go that far. How much of a change has there been under the Trump administration? Because he's made it clear that funding decisions are going to be attached to these policies, and a lot of the universities have resisted, but others like Texas A&M are changing their ways.
Well, Rita, as you just showed earlier, it's making monumental change because you have the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, who's getting railroaded. And a lot of people like Whoopi Goldberg are complaining because he said that it's unfair for biological women to have to compete against transgender men, which is not a crazy concept. But according to Whoopi Goldberg, she just can't wrap her head around the fact that men are bigger and stronger on average and would have a physical advantage in a physical sport. So listen, this issue is huge. Donald Trump is waking up people like Gavin Newsom, where they're having to have intellectually honest conversations with people like Charlie Kirk, and it's changing the narrative. And I know that you're not anti-trans. I'm not anti-trans. I understand trans people exist, but there needs to be a system where women can compete fairly against other women, and we don't need young kids being indoctrinated into what I call a trans cult. So I think that the tide is shifting, and we're heading in the right direction, but we still have a far way to go.
Now, this next story, Alex, reminded me of you instantly, because I think this is the sort of shenanigans you would have pulled as a youngster. Have a look at this video. A child called the cops on his own mum, asking for her to be locked up because she ate all the ice cream. Watch this, future Alex Stein.
Hi.
Oh, it's the police. They came for real.
Yeah, we have to just come check, make sure everything's okay.
Hey, what you do?
Did you call the police?
Yeah.
Why?
I told my mommy to go to jail.
Why do you want mommy to go to jail? She hate you, or is it because you didn't get ice cream yet?
I didn't get ice cream.
So is that why you're upset?
Yeah, that's why I didn't get no ice cream.
Oh, get the little one.
No, it's so hard to yell at them.
A police, yeah.
So no calling 911 unless it's a real emergency, okay?
Oh dear, he needs a spanking, that boy, if you believe in that sort of thing. Alex, that 4-year-old from Wisconsin, he did get his ice cream. The police officers came back with some ice cream for him. Just a nice way to end our little segment.
No, it was great. Thank you to those cops. But you gave me PTSD. I remember when I learned what 911 was, I called it and they came to my house. And Rita, talk about a spanking. I still have bruises from that spanking.
And you would have deserved it. Alex Stein, thank you so much for your time tonight.
Thank you, Rita. Always a pleasure.